And we're live. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Connor's Going once again on the YouTube channel here. Of course, Westham, pre-match show, of course, the preview to the big game, 10 minutes time, 8 p.m. in the Amex Stadium. Westham away to Brighton. Westham, of course, we were previewing earlier on the preview show. Westham have never won in the 7 meetings that Brighton have played against them in the Premier League since they got promoted a few years back. It's a huge game today for Westham. They want to qualify, well, for Champions League in the outside chance, yes, but the European football push is what we need. And the whole point of the push is to get win to push you up, and today's a big opportunity for that. Win today, I'll quickly show you the table here really quickly. We'll go into Premier League table. Actually, need to go back again, and into share screen. I'll go into Premier League table calculator really quickly here because I can quickly show you where we're at on all three possible scenarios today. Where we go, I'll do like the end of the weekend as far as there. So if we can just quickly show where we're at here. So let's go Premier League table calculator really quickly. So I'm going to go on the basis of that never will have two games left to the end of this weekend. Next Sunday, it's hard to believe. Imagine the fact that we will be done for the Premier League season. Next week, we might even know who's qualifying. We could be in a situation. Yeah, it's going to be very interesting to see where we're at. In there.
Hi, Connor, mate.
You there, man?
Hi, Connor, mate. I'm here, mate.
Maybe you can't hear me, or maybe I don't know. But yeah, basically, anyway, we will go 5 clear. Obviously, Everton have a game in hand, so they'll beat Sheffield United, so that'll make it 2 points. How you doing, man? So that means that realistically, if we win today, there'll be 2 points between us and Everton with 2 games left. We will, I reckon we'll get, Everton will lose to City. So that means we need 1 point in our next 2. Now here we go here. So let's just fill in all these results. So obviously Villa, we will just fill in Palace Villa at 12 o'clock tomorrow. Spurs Wolves could be a very interesting one. We'd love for a draw or a Wolves win there. We're going to go like a 2-0 Spurs win. For West Brom against Liverpool, it's really laggy and slow on this. I'll probably go for something up, maybe a 3-0 win for Liverpool. And then I think something like Everton over Sheffield United 7 o'clock tomorrow. That's a big game as well we watch. I think we'll have 2-0 Everton or something. So yeah, that's how things will be. It's going to be very slow and laggy here. Yeah, so look, that's the table if you can see it there. We win. This is really where it's going to be going into the midweek games. We'll be back into 6th in the league. We'd put ourselves, with a 2-point gap with 2 games left. Although Everton have City and we have 2 favourable games. We know we put in a touching distance. Draw would be not great. To be honest, we'd think stay joint 7th, wouldn't we? Just loads a second there. We would say we'll be all right. We'd still be level Everton. It just gives a bit of breathing space, doesn't it? And a defeat today, we need to avoid all costs. That would screw us. We wouldn't be able to lose another game this happened. Unless Everton against Wolves next weekend, different. Where are Everton home? Very interesting if they aren't. Everton home goals. Yeah, it's a huge game, isn't it? So yeah, 5 last 7 results against Brighton. 4 draws in a row. 3 losses. Huge cases. See, let's go back again. Last few games between Brighton in the league. All right. No, just the internet like right now, but it was like, but yeah. Anyway, in the lineups we got there Fabianski in goals. Cresswell, Dawson, Agbana, Kufal. We spoke about that before the game. He was to come back. Who's he come in for? And it was probably Diop to come in for a bit dodgy shake last 2 weeks. That's fair enough. Midfield 2, Rice, Suchek is back as preferred. Noble's back in the squad. Fornals, Lingard, Bowen at the front 3, attacking enough. But I mean, Benrahma instead of Bowen would have been a bit interesting. But Bowen gives you work rate and still gives you goals, so that's okay. Look for his 9th of the season in the Premier League, and Antonio, striker, also looking for his, I think, 10th or 9th. So really big game for both teams today. I suppose not really for Brighton, but West Ham in a huge position, huge situation, and it is all in their own hands right now. The Seagull is right above the stadium. Oh my God! So yeah, huge game indeed.
4-0 at home by Leeds. Southampton 3-1 winners against Fulham, and remember you can see highlights of all of the.
So yeah, is that big games. I think the Brighton midfield still be interesting. Gross and Basuma against Rice and Soucek.
So this is how things look in the table. West Ham 6 points off the top 4. After tonight's game, they will have 6 to play for. They can close the gap to 3 points on Chelsea with a win. As for Brighton, we've known since Monday that they were definitely safe. They're in 17th place. They've got 37 points so far this season.
Even the dressing room just coming out there.
Between these two sides.
Halls on the back's burning. And Webster and all the lads.
Brighton already knowing that they're safe. West Ham is still.
We just don't do it against these crowd, do we? The Brighton tax, like the Newcastle tax, isn't it?
Also, in terms of Brighton, I think you want to finish just above relegation. There's a chance to go above Newcastle, above Burnley. You want to be as high as you can. So, listen, they're relaxed. They know they're safe for another season. They might be in a nice mindset to go out and enjoy the game and maybe turn them over.
That focus from West Ham has to be there, though, doesn't
it? Yeah. Losing.
So, yeah. That lovely black kit we wear in it. Oh, love the black kit.
Confidence isn't going to be as high as it was, but and obviously the West Ham have got against Brighton. It's pretty awful. So West Ham have got to be. It is a tricky game, but West Ham have still got the sights of Champions League to aim for.
Rice leading the team out. Simon, 6 weeks or so before national break.
At the Alex, Alan Smith and Gary Weaver.
It's like Kelly. That's a red card to Lewis Dunn.
The Brighton lineup, of course, there it is. Sanchez in goals for Brighton. Good goalkeeper, the Spaniards, solid this season. Ben White, Adam Webster and Burton. Without Lewis Dunn, but it's a very solid back three to be fair in the end, indeed. So Zate is a winger, and Moder, who's not really a winger either, interested in him. Basuma and Gross a good midfield. Good attackers like Hambach, Trossard, Welbeck. Only one up top to the 2 this evening. Not a great bench you can see there either, but all okay. Starting 11, the Premier League starting 11. There's that West Ham lad, we've already been through it. Yeah.
Lucas Fabianski plays game number 100 for West Ham. He's never kept a clean sheet against Brighton. Angelo Ogbonna returns to the back four with Issa Diop dropping to the bench. Declan Rice is back. He's missed the last 6 games with a knee injury. He's the heartbeat of this Hammers team. Jared Bowen is recalled as Saeed Ben
Bowen for now, the Lingard is attacking 3.
7 years ago.
Number 9 up top, the striker Mikel Antonio, who didn't do anything against Chelsea, against Everton, sorry, but by 2 goals and probably should have got a hat-trick easily.
Mark Noble takes his place amongst the Hammers substitutes after recovering from a calf injury.
We've got 4 defenders to the bench, 5 really if you include our CDM.
Why?
We take a knee.
I take the knee to raise awareness.
To educate, fight against racism.
In the fight against racial injustice.
In the fight against inequality. This is not political.
This is not violent. It's a peaceful act. Powerful act.
It's a personal choice to show my support
For an equal society. To fight against all forms of discrimination.
Nerves, nerve-wracking time to that. Hopefully not. Hopefully it'll calm Easy, clean, smooth sailing game.
All over the land coming together.
Over Europe,
The
yeah.
message, let's live in an equal
1 minute
society.
8 p.m.
Alan Smith, two midfielders could be key for you in this contest tonight.
Yeah, I mean, Declan Rice, how good for West Ham to have him back. And Gareth said they won't be too upset either with the Euros around the corner. No doubt as well, his partner Southgate was missed in because Rice frees up his partner to make those runs into the box. It might be difficult for Brighton to keep hold of Zuma after an impressive season. He's got most attributes you need from a central midfielder. Great energy, tackles aggressively, and reads the game increasingly well. Could add a few more goals to his game, but no doubt he'll attract a lot of inquiries this summer.
Man United's famous anthem is about dreams fading and dying, but the Champions League dream, the seemingly impossible dream, is still just about alive. The top four fight will go to the final week. Hammer still in the ring and throwing punches.
Let's kick off. Going to play from right to left in the first half, I think. Next, taking the lead for kick-off.
To enforce the message. Let's live in an equal society.
Come on, you. Come on, those hammers. And we're off.
Coast of England, they can almost shout and touch mainland Europe. Setting foot on European soil next season is within reach.
Get an early goal. Get that. Suchek's already on flying forward, isn't
When
he?
the curtain went up on this season,
On
this
Crystal.
is the Premier League, a league for dreamers.
That's why we have to.
Anything can happen.
We don't really not lose that black kit, do we? Climb that first seat, man. We didn't even draw that kit, do we? To be honest.
Amongst the elite for 5 successive seasons, never before has that happened.
Tall centre backs. So it's going to be hard to score from corners this evening. I think it'll be too young Bash will score. I think Motor will score. And I think,
Yeah, it looks like about 3-4 corners.
you know, we can score from.
Pascal Gross actually is performing the right wing.
I think Lingard will score. I think Antonio will score as well. No pressing for early on anyway. Don't let the team press so hopefully they're stay off, to be honest. I'm a bit there. They're starting to press down.
On the left.
There's Cresswell. Now
Keep
Jesse
it out, to be fair. Ball over the top. Fine. No, there's Antonio. Ball across the box. What a chance that was, to be fair. Started bright, haven't we? Right, 2 minutes in.
Unusually so, they didn't get the likes of Jesse Lingard involved in the way he has been since arriving at West Ham.
Because it was being pulled there by a hand bash in the end. Worrying because the referee wasn't the person who blew it, it was the linesman, so we were a bit on the counter screwed there, weren't we?
Performance targets last week in that game against Everton, but they didn't hit the target in the one on the face, which could have snatched Champions League football away from them. Moyes has reminded his players there's no need to feel down, no need to linger on the
Over top again for Antonio to hold it up.
Move on to the next game and see
It's off in the end. Offside by the Englishman. That's too to be Jamaican in it. Ball over the top of Creswell up. Keep going, good work.
Winnable games. And points that will certainly keep those above honest. See what they're made of.
Sanchez goal kick for Brighton.
Chelsea with a big game against Leicester on Tuesday.
a revenge in there. Possibly. Leicester City winning the FA Cup against Chelsea today. Yeah, fantastic performance.
Pressing them. Press by Lingard and Burn everything. We have a better team on paper, and them as well. Rice gives away the ball to Basuma in the end. We're present by the Englishman. Oh, Rice is waiting for that. So kick it away. For the right man, the end West End goal kick.
Yeah, the press hard, they pitch, going forwards, energetic, gets the ball quickly. Stand
Brian just don't need to win, do they? It's like Burnley didn't really need to win, to be honest with them. Just went into a dead player in the box, didn't it?
Just hesitated for a second there. In terms of Albion's performance stats this season, they're a crunch play. Places, top 7, their finishing is in the relegation places. Plenty of admirers.
Going for Brighton. The 4 minutes in the Ajax, Brighton and West Ham, nerve-wracking start. I just don't want to go 1-0 down. Even if we bottled it and still got 1 or 2 in a lot, it'd be 9, but okay, take the lead, but don't go 1-0 down. Third worst shot conversion rate to be in the relegation zone this season, freaking Brighton and no Albion. Press a bit more higher and hard up the pitch we need. Outplay by Byrne at the end for Brighton. I need to beat this lot. The 8th time lucky, can we do it again? You see, if it been happening, it would be fitting, wouldn't it? Good long throw in the box, good foul. Bowen. I mean, that's a score from him. Must have been Ram would have done better, but Bowen from the start, he's going to have to do better than that, ain't he? Dangerous in the counter. Every time someone goes forward against us, I just worry. I feel like we've not enough. There's too many men back in there. Section by Rice. Brighton first corner of the evening.
Just looking at your players these first 5-10 minutes to see what their attitude is.
So they took the lead against us twice back in Macca again in December, so after the Boxing Day. So we were able to come behind, especially in these sort of games, but got to be careful at home. Started slow in recent games, and we didn't even start against freaking Everton or Chelsea, especially Everton. Crossing the box from Brighton. So Tom in the box, but so have we to defend us. Corner in the 6th minute early. Let's go. Ganji punched it away. Into the box, and Ashley in again. I don't fear him, do you, to be honest? Forward and back for Brighton again in their own half. Should triple captains. I'm not triple captain, but should captain them, but Brighton player from the fancy. You just know they're going to do something, aren't they? You know someone will do anything. So check, Lingard dropping deep. Driving at that Brighton defence. Right for Fornals. For Rice. It's in the middle of the park there, in Brighton don't have, can we? What if quick foul? Over.
Key player for Westham.
Brighton making it hard for us to break down the moment, aren't they? Antonio trying to find just a bit too much in the box from the end. Doubted it, didn't it? For Bonan for Rice. I just love watching that black case. I don't know about anyone else, but I mean, I West Ham fans love him as well, don't they? Just looks cool, like it, like.
Some achievement, and it just goes to show how well organised they are without the ball. Yeah, this is pretty much his preferred system to play, the back three with the wingbacks. Having to do it tonight without Lewis Dunk.
A slow start. Not really a slow start as such, but again, we look dangerous when we go forward enough to do much damage, and that's the problem. We're keeping right now as well. We have a lot of the ball so far, but we need to take it possession. We need to make that count.
Are you enjoying the match so far, Connor, mate?
For now, we've got Lingard. Yeah, mate, how are you?
I'm good.
Single start. Lingard is back for Yamba, striking back Gasport. Yeah, there's more sharps, isn't it? That's it. As far as Gross in the midfield, Brighton with a bit no more early possession, 8 minutes in early. Out wide, Moder, Trossard on the left. Brilliant by Rice intercepting that. That's my CDM, my captain. Making it narrow for us, aren't they? Or the person high, looking at Brighton throwing. We need to start. Don't like the slow starting games we have. We don't. It's like we wait for that, and then we just wait for them to score, and then we kind of play when it's too late. Something like that. Get on the front foot, score goals. Let's see what happens. I'll go on a lot. If we don't, then look, we can still only 1-0 down, so that's what happens. Right, in a really good position. It's just genuinely so nerve-wracking. I just don't want to lose this. Absolutely ruined if we lose this. Rice, another interception, 3. Nice, my English man. I'm not sure if he's up danger man to score tonight for first goal. The odds on that.
Nice to get back up to full speed, get that shot. Pretty good in the early minutes here.
And ball over the top. Bowen can get there. It's a brilliant ball. Should get there. Miguel got there in the end. That's a goal kick. That's poor again. Bowen's had a poor start. Good balls over the top to him, but he's had a chance to there now. And he was unlucky there, but I don't know. He just been a bit careless so far, and he don't now, but can you?
Don't miss that game because of a card against Wolves. It's a 5th yellow that time. Uses that in contract negotiations. He should do. He says if he had his time again, he wouldn't have committed that foul on Fabio Silva last week. He would have allowed him to continue to run through on goal, but that is just against all. Yeah.
Ben White for Brighton. Zuma. They're such a bad club, man. They're good, but like they're any relegation team. Like you can't lose this crowd. If you lose them, I'm done. Gross back from Alzai is 1-2. Don't touch by Bon against Suchek. Be impressed with about 4 or 5 right on the counter. Lingard loses it again. Zuma. We're being surrounded by bright blue. Mbash. Gross. Whoa, 6-yard box. And that's what I mean. Brighton are looking dangerous when we go forward. I don't see that with us. You can expect it as well. Look, I know we play counter-attacking football and all, but when we get the ball, we're still not like anything insane. Oh my God, the ball went over the top of Welbeck and Antoine just walk it up with him. Go with Dawson actually, if one was the person who cleared it. We need to start waking up, lads. Come on. Lastly, that's a free kick. Yeah, nice one because it's referee again hesitant than that. You need to be careful and wake up. Like I was full sure that was a goal in. Let me look at it again. Track the run, man. It bounced just before he kind of mistimed the run. It was bouncing over the top to him, and Welbeck just headed the ball by the time he got to him, and he gave the defenders enough time to clear it. Very lucky. He mistimed that by an inch, and we were 1-0 down there. She should have been tracking the run or someone there. I don't know who it was, but got to be careful. 12 minutes. Poor start again.
Start so far, Connor, mate.
Yeah, looking more likely. I mean, he had a small half a chance there, but he probably looked still more likely to score than us. We haven't had the ball in a few minutes now, and that's what I meant when we had that early possession to start. You have to make it count. Brighton have already nearly made it count. We haven't. We've lost the ball anytime we have got it. We need a set piece that I don't know how we're going to get because we can't get the ball, or we need like an own goal from someone. We just need some bit of luck so far because Murphy probably wouldn't even save us right now. We just need like anything.
Not saving you from the mighty force of Brighton.
The thing about Brighton is as well, I mean, they like we can't be fooled. I hope they aren't fooled by them because they actually are a very good team. If they could literally just score more goals, they'd actually be like top, probably be where we are realistically. Good reception. Oh, unlucky Southcheck.
We've a better manager as well.
He kind of. I like Potter what he does. He does. I mean, he is their sons, but he was managing them before, and he got him beating Marcel in Europa League round of 32, and then in through ball, Welbeck, Edge of the box. Alzate, the edge of the left.
Oh, my finger's killing me, man. Oh.
You tack a football around the edge of the space and they're up. Rice, well on. Remind me of using Suchek in freaking FIFA. Just like intercept everything. Oh, I assume advantage, do we? That's got a yellow card for that surely in a minute. If you score from it, I don't care, but still. Look it out. I kicked it out. That was a bad tackle. Lingard's down. I'd nearly send them off for that. I'm being over actually, but still.
Oh, Lingard.
God,
Get
dude,
up, diving, Lingard. Get up, diving.
Man, he didn't even go for the ball. They just took him out when he had the ball. Never look again.
He's diver.
Yeah, didn't even move. That's a clear least yellow. He got enough of the ball, Alan. Janie, time to move on since you've been playing football. Nice then.
Yeah, when I started playing football all those years ago, Connor was mental.
Can't be doing. You didn't get booked for this. You didn't get work. You can get a free kick for it now. Guys, but you did give us the ball back, though, please. 50 minutes in early. Brighton and West Ham in the Amex on a nervy, cold Saturday night football here. The South Coast, literally cold Saturday night. Well, it will be in the South Coast. Well, I don't like this. It's too nerve-wracking. Good ball. It's time to burn his ball. There's no one in the box, man. We get corner. Nice. 16-minute corner. You know what? These are like 15-31. What do you do, fam?
14-33.
Ah, nice.
Connor, mate, my finger's so sore, mate, honestly.
Is that what happens? All right. Corner. Bowen earned this. Can he do something with it? He does. You know he can be like.
And I hit it off my flatmate's arse during a drinking game. Terrible, Connor.
Poor again from the corner. What a waste. We've been so poor at set pieces the last 4 or 5 weeks or so. It's been absolutely abysmal. Whatever it is wrong with us. When was the last time we actually scored from a set piece, or at least the corner? I can't actually remember. I say back before the March international break, I headed down by Southcheck. You notice he's gone forward way more this game. Fornals, the edge of the left, needs to do something with this. Zuma tries to intercept, has the ball in the middle of the park. Go wide as far as Creswell on the overlap. Fornals, can he swing it in? Head away by Webster in the end. Burn, the 6'7" giant, heads it away. And we're being pushed back again into our own half. It's just, you swear we're playing. Yeah, good defensively so far you've been, and to be fair, we have as well, but haven't really looked as good at tackling as he have. So check back out wide for Fornals. Press heavily, Lingard. Man, he's fouled him again, man. Yeah, give me a look for that. He needs to stop, he needs to learn some way to stop getting away with these. Exactly what he was doing. He should be off by now, honestly. He took out Lingard, we didn't get free for it, and he can get Warren even. And then he pulls back, was that Lingard again, of all the players? The beef going on between them, was there? Yeah, you just can't do that, can you? There was no need for him either. He was just walking past, the ball wasn't even with him. Off the ball, there's a reason why he's 8 yellow cards this season. Free kick in just inside Brighton's own half. It's this point. I don't think we'll do it very far out, but get someone on this, maybe a true ball in behind something. Yeah, head away with Basuma again. Rice with the header down. Lingard.
Oh, Connor, I just saw Lingard there. He's such a diver, man. Oh, man.
Bad tackle, aren't
Go away, would you? Terrible diver.
I bet you any money will go 1-0 down in this game. Good all up play by Antonio. Bowen was running by. Bowen's up to make a good few runs so far. I'll give him that. On the left, Antonio. Get a corner off when we do. 19 minutes in nearly. And second corner of the game for the Irons. good play by Antonio Saka. He's been pivotal to the way he plays, and he is in general, as we know.
What a key player he's become for West Ham.
He's just so important the way we play going forward. He's literally the focal point of our attack. Anyway, another corner to the left now. Criswell, he got 7 assists this season. Can he get 8 from this corner? Probably not. Oh, it's not bad. Dawson tried to run across the front post of that. He's managed to keep it in from the right. Yeah, that was a good chance for us. Just kind of mistimed the header, didn't they? Look, that's a good. We need to be more likely like that because that's the best in weeks we've had from a corner chance. Hope we work with that in training with them.
Jesse Lingard. Hasn't reached the playoffs when he was here 7 years ago during a loan spell as a 20.
Come on, press them, man. They're pressing us. Back at Brighton the ball again. 20 minutes in early. Oh, this is nerve-wracking. So it's like me and FIFA, but I like to just keep the ball so they can't do it with us. I think we should. I know we don't play like that, but I wish we could just keep the whole game so we can score it. Sancho's back for Brighton. Webster back as far as White. There's some of the irons there. Gross kicks it away. Good ball in the midfield. Trossard. And White for Byrne on the overlap. Motor on the left. Byrne. Good kick away there at the end for Soucek. Corner for Brighton again. Good defending by the Czech Republican. That was very good defensively, actually. Byrne did very well for a centre back. For a 6'7" centre back, he made the attack there. Out in the corner and potentially goals from that, you wouldn't know. Second corner for Brighton. They've defended there as well. Can we defend there as well?
Sorting out a little bit of bother in the penalty box.
I think Soucek's tall. You look at Byrne, man. Jane, he's 6'7". Like that's just can't even stop that.
He should be playing.
Just aim for his head. All right, second Brighton corner game. 21st minute in. Can they score? Watch this score. I bet you anyone to score from this corner. No, never mind. No, I forgot. Never mind. I don't have any money. Goal kick for Brighton. For West Ham. Poor delivery by Gross, the German in the end. We were speaking about him earlier in the previous show. You know, he got 2021 a year, I think, or in general, which is more than his last few previous years. Dawson chance again. Yeah, I think at Brighton, let me have a look again. I think a shoulder from a Brighton fella got in the end. Oh, no, it didn't hit the back of Dawson's shoulder. If he just got there a bit front earlier and he's head, probably is at least a shot on target there. It's probably not we've even had a shot on target, have we? Well, we're dropping the back for Basuma.
In terms of West Ham season, still just about staying in the race for the top four. We'll go to the final week. The game for West Ham tonight is to make sure that Chelsea turn around. West Ham are there.
The back from Brighton.
This is Byrne.
Byrne. On Soucek.
Yambash.
Lucky Yambash fires out wide for Byrne once again. Trossard out wide for Moder.
It's Moder who is getting into position tonight in that left wing back role. He's a central midfielder by trade. Basuma.
Again, Brighton just look dangerous when they're going forward. I don't know what to say to do about that. Trossard. The centre.
Ben White.
White. For Welbeck. Taking a shot. Ambash shot the shot in the end, I think, because it's Lingard or someone to block. For Byrne. He's a wake up, man. I know we've done okay to start off, but we haven't looked good enough for a top 4 potential side going for. We know we need to be better than this. And this crowd, we would get eaten in a Europa League game, not to mind Like we're getting down. Brighton aren't a bad team offensively. And we lost the ball again. Look at that, losing possession easily. But like I think if we're gonna even beat Brighton, we'd be eaten up in the Europa League.
Well, back again. He did really well with his back to goal a few seconds ago.
Fabianski comes out, and Fabianski collects. Good goalkeeper for the Polish man for us. We need to start. Someone goal quickly. A lot of men trying for that, haven't they?
A history-making fifth successive season in the top division. That's never happened to them before. 120.
Antonio beaten in the air, I think, by White in the end, was it, someone? And you know you're in trouble when that happens. There you are. Can't even buy my phone right now. There we go. My clock is to this one. Let's check. Twitter really quickly sometimes. See how Westham fans are, you know, when the average was first half for a goal or a fair. And the back again. Right, yeah, that's true. Someone said Brighton defend. Yeah, no one said Shantarga. Brighton will screw up with their defensive passing soon. They are. They've been dodgy around the back. You know, you press them a bit. We see the make a mistake and press them more. Keep going hard at the pitch. Crossing box, press again. Antonio. Oh, what a chance that was. Whew. Antonio, man. Good pass. Wide to Creswell, and he swung it in across the face of the goal. And Antonio, I think, got a touch in the end, but it kind of just went out across the side of the net. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, fans aren't happy that we haven't really tried to score yet, are we?
Moves Marco Arnautovic out from the wing into a central striker, and it paid off. He's doing the same with Nick Antonio because they feel that is where they can get the best out of him.
Yeah, a bit short though when he's out. They need somebody else put into the squad.
Nice.
Central striker.
Stop looking forward and look at the TV. We need to. So it's got a possession. Antonio holds it back for Fornals. On left again, Creswell. On that left hand side, we're getting a lot of joy, you know. It's crazy, you know. Ball in behind for Antonio Bonus. Looks like he wants to get there. Could have left it to Antonio, I would have. For us again. Alright, so back for Dawson. How you doing, man? Alright, Lingard. Look out wide a bit, ain't he? From Bonag into the 1-2. Oh. Creswell trying to find Antonio over the top, and then Lingard, good pass for the Brighton defender. Lingard, penalty ref, anything, anything, literally anything. Oh. I mean, Vio would have a look at. I don't think it was though, but just the off chance. Literally couldn't. I think he was just tussle with him, and you know he fell over the ball in the end or something. I won't call for that. Be nice. 27 minutes in early in the clock in the Amex Brighton and West Ham now. Probably the start I expected. I didn't really think we'd be in the lead early. I thought it would be a very dangerous game. We had to work hard for it. I was expecting someone at least them to have a shot on target so far too. So it was a slow start. A bit easier first. You can see the nerves are there. But again, tried to find Antonio on the left, and it's just poor in the end, isn't it? Just not good enough. Sanchez for Brighton goals.
Sanchez, a big call made by Graham Potter earlier this season to change his keeper. He was the number one. Max Pacton, he was heading off to Arsenal, his boyhood club. Arsenal fan, out on loan. And Robert Sanchez, who went pretty much from fourth choice to number one.
He's done well. He's got a presence about him. He's decisive with his when to cut across. He can dominate his area. It's a big physical presence.
I have a feeling Brighton will score. I think they're actually going to go 2-0 up, Brighton. I'm going to change my prediction, and I think we'll get a goal then towards the end to make it 2-1, and maybe too little too late. can really see this being 2-1 to them.
Again, it shows you that Graham Potter is not afraid to make big decisions. We've seen players at times playing out of position.
I really could have seen Benrahma do something to score a goal in this game. I just think this is actually a game for him, like the Burnley one. I think, okay, they're not as defensive, as hard to break down as Burnley, but we need, in the smaller sort of team games, the easier opponents, he can create. No, I don't think we were able to create this evening. That's a bit of an issue for us. Assume it up the Sanchez for Brighton. White headed away before now. Can Subject win the header. He has it down. Gross went back. Try to find a through ball in behind over the top from the German man in the end, but I mean, to who is the question? I think he'll be asking himself that. So there's no one there, and it's a Brighton goal kick in the end. Outside Antonio in the end. Controlled well again by White this time.
Almost half an hour play, goalless between these two. West Ham dare not drop any more points. Chances of the top four are slim, but they are still there.
Just kicks out for Brighton again. Don't seem to like play out from the back, so if we can force him to do that, you never know. Be interesting what we can do.
Webster finding the ambush.
Heavy touch there by Webster into Gross, and Bonner just on Brighton's half with us again. Soucek's been pressed man on.
Zuma is after Soucek, who knew exactly what
Bandage West Ham. Basuma on him again. Move. That's the odds of Basuma getting a record in this game. Oh yeah, Lallana, he isn't playing, is he? He's not a bad player, when he stays injury free. Scored against was it Leicester or something, didn't he? 20 goals this season. I think that's just poor from Antonio. Passes it straight at Welbeck. Well, that's very, very lucky we are. Down to the options. Lingard. That's poor. I mean, it's a good pass, but it's not the right option. Bowen, it's the onside for Nels. For Bowen again. Throwing. Offside, that's what I mean. It was a poor pass. We need to win up, man. Might as well be losing. I have no interest. I feel like we are losing. So I might as well just put it on the top of the screen to say we are. It feels like it. Did they realise we actually, I know they're nervous and all that. I know, look, we're having a great season. We've got to remember that. But do they realise that's what was at stake today, the circumstances? Right, there's one not playing. They're missing Dunk, which is huge for them. And we need to do something about that. They're missing Maupe, which is their strikers. Again, like that's just poor losing possession like that. Well, Fabianski and block shots, good defending. All right defensively, we looked shaky, but overall I felt solid there. But Shane, we've been nothing short of awful going up front, haven't we? We need a spark, and I can't see where we're getting it from. Antonio he's in. Good play from Antonio. Defensive play by Brighton. There's the back. Rice. Lingard. Antonio, I mean, it was a bit hard in the end, but he should be scoring now. Gotta be scoring. What a ball though in the end, to be fair, from Lingard. He could have been just off though. He was offside, I think. He actually scores that. I think he headed it to someone potentially that could have been beside him. Was he given off in the end, I wonder? No. Throw or something. Well, getting balls into the box, we are creating the odd half chance, but not in the end, to be honest, are we? Away cheaply again, Basuma. Burn's been my man of the match so far. Absolutely, he's been brilliant for Brighton for left centre back. Alzate back as far as Yahambash.
Seti again. Yahambash. A bit more imagination and creativity as they try to open up West Ham.
Leicester fans in the FA Cup final day towards the end. This is me literally more. I'd say be nervous now. Imagine me in an FA Cup final trying to hold on for winning. Oh man, my nerves be gone. I wouldn't be able to. Yahambash is out again. On my right. And the counter attack is what we need. And then again, it's what we need, but we haven't been. We don't have it. That's the problem. We need it all. Brighton pass. Letting down a lot in the end. That's made right, to be fair, that one. Is it a mixture of good defending but bad attacking from Brighton? I don't know. Who's been a better team? I would say. I literally think it's just an even contest. You could argue slightly, us. Slightly. And that's poor again, and I just said slightly, and we've just done something there, dude. I don't think anyone would be better so far. They've lost the ball again. Suchek falls to Zuma in the end. It's poor to give away. Roma being Lazio 1-0, that's quite interesting.
His work here has not gone unnoticed by others in the Premier League, but it's not about to do a disappearing act on Albion. He's happy here, he loves the feel of the place. And as for the Albion hierarchy, have the worst come to the worst this season. They found themselves being relegated, they would have still fired Graham Potter. That was never in doubt. They have an unshakable belief that he will take them to where they want to go.
Really check Twitter so far.
Coach. Spurs.
I think Graham Potter should go to Spurs. Genuinely, I genuinely think he's one of the most underrated managers in this league. And he's got good experience. Not at the top level, but he's got it in European football, which is interesting.
A 6-year deal because they were so impressed with the work he'd done in those early weeks.
Just stuck. My laptop's stuck right now, unfortunately.
The elected draws they had are too many. 13.
Just Twitter really quickly.
Everybody dropped a few points from issues.
Most draws, 13. 1 out of 12 at Fulham this season. Interesting. How you doing, man? What's up? Look what I have there. Yeah, so basically, let's go back into the manager quickly. All right, so yeah.
Antonio taking charge.
Antonio, man, this is literally harder than when we played City. Oh, Lingard, 1-on-1. You're so bad. Shaney, man. Had to find us Fornals, of course it was. The fella that bottles every chance he gets. Oh, we did hard work. We did all the hard work. Go home beside. Oh, it doesn't matter. It's just Fornals is good, and he really works hard. but his decision making, not even at times, most of the time, really, unfortunately, is just actually not good enough. Unfortunately, once I've joined up doing well, it's nowhere near good enough. 2 shots so far for Brighton, 2 shots for West Ham. Here's the interesting one: the shots on target. 0-0, unfortunately, just like the scoreline. Oh, clear-cut chances, yeah, there. Yeah, it's just too good defence, isn't it? Drop West Ham there, 39 minutes in. Oh, it's no wrecking, man. Tony's been fouled. The referee's been shocking. Like, he's been shocking straight out.
Play with freedom. An attacking threat out there for West Ham. They have midfielders who want to get forward in terms of Sobchak and Fornals and Jesse Lingard.
Wide for Trossard on the right.
Fullbacks want to get forward as well.
White on the right. Might as well change the score now. Maybe 1-2. I'm not even lying. We played Man City away, a few months ago. I literally and genuinely think that we played better against them, and I actually found it more easier to break them because they were literally once they lost the ball, it was bang on the counter. With this Brighton side, they're very not very defensive, they're very balanced. You know, when on the counter, they've always got something back as well. We're not really it's a bit down to not what we're doing much for them either. Still anyway, here's Basuma for Brighton, back as far as Welbeck.
Basuma again, he's seen the run.
On the right, good run. See, that's what's good. That's brilliant from him. Fabianski catches, don't leave jump. That's brilliant from Brighton. That's something I want to see from us. We can't do that. You know, something like Basuma finding the ball on the right, Trossard on the overlap. Just too much at the end. We need something like that, a bit of inspiration. So they're a good side, Brighton. And Tony on the left again for Lingard. No, Fornals. They're so similar, aren't they? Cresswell back for Rice. Now he's in press. Rice. Sobchak. Lingard. The left is Ian. Cresswell. Fornals off the line, but off the edge of the box. Best chance of the game maybe so far.
Come on, Brighton.
VR will have a look at that, I'd like to think. I don't know, maybe they won't because they're corrupt, but anyway. I remember shaky said for him. Oh my god. Best chance of the game so far.
Done VAR.
What was it? Again, Fornals. I mean, it wasn't his fault he missed, but Fornals again. Ugh. Just needs to go down. Or, yeah, of course we have a check that it's completely none happened. Fraud.
Maybe if you had a player like Danny Welbeck, he might have scored.
No, he hasn't done it either, has he?
Oh, Connor, don't say that about Danny Welbeck, mate.
That's better. Now we need some more like that. Maybe that Brighton half chance with the wake up call for us. Sobchak back far in the middle for Onbonat. So a lot more of the ball now, yeah. Rice. Dawson. Cresswell. Ooh, it's playing around the back, just nervously. We need to need to find a way to do something.
Keep in mind the importance these last 3 matches, what could be achieved. Good results.
The sloppy again, man. Lost the ball. Good win back by Antonio. Finds Lingard. Ref! Basuma's humping the fella. Shaney, get off him. If he didn't, the thing is there, it's not a foul, he didn't go to the ground. If he doesn't go on top of him there, he knew what he was doing. He had a true ball in behind, so it was a Bowen or someone or Suchek. It was one of them. That's a high boot from Gross or Barzate. That's poor. The referee's had a stinker in this game. Something there has to be a free kick. Something. Basuma's running on a tightrope.
Basuma man the back so far from me, Connor, mate.
He's an alright game, but Basuma's running on a tightrope for me. I think one more thing he does wrong. I don't care how big or small it is, he should be sent off. Fell back for Lingard. Suchek. Bowen. Yes, no! And more penalty innocent. If you all have a look again, I think it was that one. Oh, we're getting balls into the box. We're doing better than what we were, and they're dangerous ones. We just need more of that, West Ham. Come on, you Irons. Come on. Lingard's been so important for Antonio. Lingard has done a lot so far for us. He's been like creating most. Antonio does up. Ronaldo, Socek. Oh, go on. Oh, Ginny, if Socek scored that. Oh, we were doing a lap around the market. We were. Well on, Rice. Well on again. Man, Socek, see that? He just took a 25-yard shot at the edge of the box. Straight to the goalkeeper. Woo. He dropped it as well. So someone on the follow-up. I mean, the header was unlucky. I missed a bit that, but yeah, look, we've probably better chances this first half, and we're doing all right now towards the end of it. But I'd like to just get into half time, get a goal if we can't lead, but just get into half time realistically, be nice for us. Yeah, I think we probably should be goal up, but then again, Brighton probably should have scored it. It'd be harsh on them, especially for the defensive work so far. They are vulnerable, to be fair to them, so we need to show our attacking, I suppose, abilities in this end of the first half and the whole second half, really. But if we play this in the second half, just a bit more sharpness to our game, I think we can, and a bit more luck, I think we can cause problems. I suppose that VR check's complete as well. No penalty, nice. Hambash. He's got a shot on target now. Wide. Moder.
Jeez, I just watched that shot back from Future.
Alzate. Very Warner.
Genie, dangerous.
To the box. Basuma. Try and line one up. Yahambash. Trossard. Shambash. All right. 1 minute outside the first half. Gross tries to pick it in. Bending there by Creswell. Here's the ball again. Burn on the right. 30 seconds half time. Alzate. Suma. The defending go clearance. Only a bit away. Antonio. Oh, clear stuff. Goes down. Good foul fight. Yeah, that'll do the first half. 0-0, I reckon. I say. There's a Socek chance again on Sanchez now. Good play. Very good play that was. No fault on that either, Why not? It's hard to get chances here. Felt entitled to that. There's a ball across the box. Bowen. Fornals just tapped this. Oh yeah, it wasn't on balls first in that fight. He was by his side anyway, his chest, and then yeah. Look, we've had chances. Never. Half time, yeah, it's Brighton 0, West Ham United 0. Moyes steams down the tunnel. Doesn't look happy. I think he wants more of us. So yeah, we're not happy about that. I'm happy. I'm content at the break, but I'm not really. I think we'll be the happier side, but I think Brighton will be happy the way they've played. So big second half in the way. Back. Thanks for joining in. I mean, you can stay here if you want, but I'll remove myself for now. We'll be back after or just give me your mic if you want. Back in 10-15 minutes after the halftime break. See you then, guys.
Hello all mates in Connor's stream. I'm just here to give the halftime kind of preview while Connor's going. So West Ham have probably been the better team in this game. They've had 4 chances. Brighton have had 0. West Ham 1 shot on target. Brighton 0. West Ham shot off target 3. Brighton 0. Brighton and West Ham even enough on the blocked shots, with Brighton having 3, West Ham 4. West Ham dominating on the possession 55% to 45%. Even on corner kicks, West Ham have had 2 offsides. Brighton are dominating on the fouls as well. 5 fouls in the first half, and West Ham only 1. So you can see who the kind of dirtier team is. And of course, it's my team with Mr. Basuma, probably the culprit of at least 3 of those fouls. Now, the throw-ins are pretty even as well. 5 to Brighton, 6 to West Ham. Yellow cards, obviously, for Basuma because of Jesse Lingard diving and pursuit not deserved. The refs obviously giving in to the diving a bit, but anyway. West Ham, 13 crosses, kind of shows how much they've been attacking to Brighton 7. Only one counter attack for each. I think these stats are wrong, but anyway. Our keeper's made 1 save, so far I think he's the man of the match. Goal kicks 2 and 2. Yeah. So there's my half-time statistics. So yeah, I'll leave you go, boys. Oh, guys, you know who it is. It's James back. I've been asked to do a bit of a prediction on to what's going to happen in the second half. So obviously it's half time and it's 0-0 here between Brighton Hove Albion, my team, and the team called West Ham United. Brighton, obviously, the bigger club. West Ham, pretty small club in terms of Brighton, but anyway. So, a good first half. We've defended all right. We've, attacking-wise, we've been okay. West Ham, very good defensively, very good attack. That's kind of the difference. Very good versus all right. So, yeah, I think if I'm going to make an honest prediction into the second half, I'm going to be honest, I'd say West Ham will get a goal early on. Brighton then, I think we're going to retaliate by getting another one, but then clearly West Ham are going to win 2-1 then. In terms of the subs we can bring on, I think Lallana has to come on. And for me, Danny Welbeck has been pretty invisible this game, so I'd say Conley on. In terms of West Ham, I'd say Fornals maybe off for someone like Ben Rama, and maybe it's hard to know who to bring on. I'm not watching this team week in, week out, but maybe someone like Yarmolenko to spicy things up in the second half. From what I've seen, Bowen's been alright, so maybe Yarmolenko can strengthen that spot. But yeah, anyway, I think 2-1 at the end of this, so yeah. This has been James Earl, Kissy Toenails, goodbye.
Fucking with some wet ass pussy. Bring a bucket and a mop. Put this wet ass pussy. Give me everything you got. Put this wet ass pussy.
Hi everybody. This is the halftime show presented by one second. Hi everybody. By James Earl. This is going to be a storytelling. So I went to the shop with my parents. We were coming home, and I got something in the shop. What was that I got? What did I buy in the shop? Leave your comments, queries, and likes below. Okay, so we went home. I was all dark. I went to bed. A knock was on my window. I went to my window, looked out. Who was at the window? Leave your comments, queries, and questions below. So there was a man at the window. I'll tell you in the comments below. And then the man saw me. I rang for my daddy Gordon, and then Gordon came up, got the man, and what happened to the man? Leave your comments, queries, and questions below. Leave a like on the video. Thank you very much. And that was the halftime story. Thank you very much.
You would expect to be driving the side forward.
Yeah, exactly. It's going to take those lads who've got the experience.
Hello, what's up, everybody? What's up, James? How you
Hi,
doing?
Connor, mate.
Ready for second half? Big second half in on the way.
Are you excited, Connor, mate?
You said you'd like to see them.
So, what do you think Brighton needs to do in the second half? Do you keep going the way your game plan, and what would you say West Ham would need to do for the second half?
Well, I think you've been pretty good. I think we need to push on.
Nick's having a little laugh at the referee. What?
Get a bit of pace up front in Connolly and just have a go at you. Put everything on the line.
Second half, though,
Just
yeah.
having a little bit of a giggle with the referee, making sure everybody's kept on side for the second half. There've been a couple of not even.
Maybe the referees having a giggle. They did it best, and they're joking that they gave him a decision.
No goals as yet, which side can make
Yeah, big second half.
Particularly through the second half. Alan Smith and Gary Weaver.
Thank you, Kelly. When West Ham moved into the London Stadium back in 2016, owner David Gold said that there's no reason why they can't be playing Champions League football in their stadium within 5 years. Tight call now, but it could still be right.
Big second half underway. Come on, you lovely, beautiful irons and that black and shirts and that pink boots. Yeah, we started the first half very passive and all that. So, like in the second half, we know towards the end of the first half, we played very well. I talk might be the Mosiah masterclass in the second half. Juan Antonio, come on, driving at the Brighton defence. I haven't seen this in the whole first half. What's he doing, man? Antonio does that so much, and he's never going to score in a million years. Again, and he lays over them. I don't know why he does that so often. You bet the house now he's not going to score from that. Just needs miles away, that is. So these chances are going to go back to bite us, aren't they? And not all we're drawn anyway. If we're winning, we get the goal ahead, we can do something. But West Ham, Bones off, and he's on 6-yard box. On goal! It's always an own goal. Rice offer. That might be worse than Tony West. I thought it was an own goal. Even Alan Smith saw this. It's a private child. Was going in otherwise. Check that him. Kill him an idea, bro. I mean, James. Yeah, it is there to be one, Alan. Good start, good tempo to the second half here from us again. Kind of good, isn't he? Back again. So James when I did. You're back again.
Oh, God, mate. My Wi-Fi went there.
But just went Kufal in the end. Last game without fans in the Premier League. Hopefully forever. Well, for both Brighton and West Ham now.
Yeah. One day your fans will be going down to the Championship. It'd be a nice day when that happens.
I can't concentrate. I'm literally sweating. My hands are sweating so much from just watching this because I need to see us in the lead at least, and early enough to be fair. If you can please do that, I'll happily take that.
Jeez,
No,
Connie, I like your hands.
Bowen got absolutely done by Byrne there. He literally got done. That sums up Bowen. That. Oh my god. So clumsy as a footballer that fella is.
Connor, even if you lose, you still have nice hands, mate. I like them.
Thanks. I mean, as I said, 6 stand. Let's just do it in a nutshell. For this game, which could look likely now, Everton will beat Sheffield United. We know that. It's a 3. We're level on points pretty much going into the final 2 games of the season. Everton won't beat City. They won't even get a draw against them. Wolves they might. So let's say they beat Wolves. That's 3 points. So that means all we need, because of our proper goal difference, we probably just need 3 points in the final. 3 in the final 2 this season. So look, it's not all lost. We don't want going down to the final day. We want to win this, and a win against West Brom should easily do us going to the final day, at least top 7, and that could even be top 6 if we want. So just don't make this hard for ourselves as usual, because it's the West Ham way, and that's just fall and make it hard for ourselves. We win today. We had a chance last week. Last week would have secured 100%, especially the result during the week. We don't win now. Ooh, oh no. Well onside. Saved by Fabianski. Best chance to go again. Oh my actual god up here. We're trying to hold it up. Good, nice. Yeah, it's gone again. Is he on or off in the end? That's the big question. Well off. Well offside. Angle by Welbeck's not a bad game. He's been quiet, but he hasn't actually been bad when he got the ball. Anyway, it's down for Bowen. Right for Creswell on the overlap for his counter. Swinging again. Bit useless in it. Southcheck. Okay, 1 year old in there. Nothing special, no. I was just ready to go in the end, to be honest. Crossing delivered by Creswell. Yeah, he won the header, Southcheck. Good win, headed down, win the ball in the end, but rather poor from us in the end, weren't it? Oh, you want to see it. I wish it was half time again.
These 2 met early in this season, which ended in a draw. The last 4 meetings have all been drawn between these 2. So maybe no surprise we stand at 0-0, 5 minutes into the second half. Adam Webster.
Just around the back. Gross. As I said, they will score first in this game. I don't see how we score first, and then I don't see how they don't score at all. If they're going to score, it'll be probably first. Oh, they're against good foul. Back. They were in the end, good defended by the Englishman. To be fair. Brilliant by Fornals. Brilliant. First one. The reason why we haven't made this last, I know there's changes and they've all just changed all around the years, but whew.
Frustrated figure down below us. I think he wanted the ball moving to the left hand side. West Ham retain possession on the right.
So Jack pulling away. A bit more freedom, a bit more energy in the second half. I'd like to see that to be promoted.
Usually he hasn't had too much to mind about this season. Although I don't think that's stopped him.
It's very like Bono.
Always trying to push them on and they'll want to be pushing them
Lingard.
Jesse Lingard
Way in the end again.
Trossard
Rather than something well to be fair.
Sati.
So I see how it was. Gross. Yeah, I'm back to an alright game to be fair. Solid enough. The box. Motor. Trossard. Was that is the box. Trossard. Bogbana. Gross. Fabianski save. Brighton are put under pressure, man. Come on. Suma. Trossard. Blocked by Rice. Defended by English. And then my captain. Way again we go on the counter now. Tonio. Lingard.
Jesse Lingard getting into a good area for West Ham.
They're so dangerous fighting, attacking and defensively. We're just terrible. Defensively okay, attackingly poor. Need that first goal in this game. Look at that, wasted again. Why can't we look dangerous like they do? Cheney, do we want Europe or what's the story with us? I wonder.
Nothing to lose, have they? Why not commit men forward, take one or two chances? Trying to build momentum and leave a calling confident season.
Iron back for Trossard. Switch sides to be fair. The space and the gap.
Just moment stands at 41, they're 4 points behind them.
Crowder 17 from the table, and we're going to be losing against them. Wake up, West Ham! Come on! What's there? We're gone on the end. Counter train again. He's out of position. Lingard. He's just controlled the play, to be fair, hasn't he? Leon Creswell. He's ball into the box again, deflected. Burn it away. Webster. Again, well back against Dawson. Over the top. Fabianski. The handback was very dangerous. I scored if Burnley in there. The Iranian very unlucky there from Brighton. Dawson was really caught up in it. Creswell too gone. Headed away. Oh, we're really, really poor. Yeah, no intensity, no tempo, no nothing from us.
It's a personal battle right now between Ali Razi Hambash and Lucas Fabianski.
We need to do something like. There's no one. Brilliant. Maybe I'm eating my words, am I? Lingard off, pull past Soucek. Good foul. Oh, the ball in the box. The manager has to wake up here. I know the players aren't doing it neither, but the manager has to turn around and say we need something else. Need to shape up a bit, maybe a tweak or two of the team. Let's get an extra key foul. Right. So Lingard left. More!
Decent idea. That's had to be spot on. He would have reminded his players of what's at stake still. The game is not lost yet.
It is embarrassing. Look, it's not embarrassing. We played well. We played okay. We haven't played our best. But by God, it's just it's not good, is it? I'm not sure if I'm well back my ghost. Oh, come on, Eli. Tony, ref. Ray and shoved the ball by Gross in the end. Tony had a poor game. Really, really poor game. Welbeck on the left. Trossard left from Mulder. By Welbeck. This Crowder nearly relegated. But Bona, Ambash again, another Brighton corner again. First second half.
Because he felt he would get more opportunities than he's had.
Another Brighton corner. Yeah, so we are good from corners, but another Brighton corner. We are good from these, but probably Jinx just played short. He played short. No, that's that short now, man. Rice kicks the clears the lines in. So embarrassing, man. Smash, keep it in, he does. Tony in the end. It's all Brighton the second half for 60 minutes. Lingard's pulled up, is he? Lingard's pulled up, and that's this game. It's gonna be fun. Zate. Webster. Shot good touch by Rice again. Trossard. Antonio. I just don't see it from us. Don't like the team we used to be honest with you. Lining up for Antonio.
Giving chase to this. He's got plenty of.
You're not going to do it. I don't care. I literally couldn't care less. And that's Rice. Lingard. And again. We just Lingard. I knew we weren't going to do it. We don't, as I said earlier, right? They look like they're going to score 20 points if they go forward. We don't seem to have the attacking strength again for us going forward. It's embarrassing. It's just nowhere near good enough, is it now? So poor from another waste of chance.
Future will be for Jesse Lingard. Being watched here today by his national manager, who gave clubs a glowing reference about Jesse Lingard when he was approached about him.
Come on, Fornals. Come on. If you're not going to do anything with it, don't bother touching the ball and accepting it in the end. Suma. Burn.
Jesse Lingard was watching back his performances at the 2018 World Cup. He was going through a difficult time off the pitch and he said, yeah, that's me. That's where I want to be. The slow movers really
Press
reinvigorated.
around.
Yeah, he set some high standards, didn't he, back then? Really did.
White. 61st one here in the Amex. Brighton nil. West Ham United 2-0. Half an hour time just intertent to go. We need like something, anything. Just even get a goal, sit back then. But not we're sitting back now. Like we're not even going to try and score. Who's this gone? Don't even say Yarmolenko. Please tell me that was better on, mate. Said. I don't know who he said. If it's Yarmolenko, Twitter, West Ham Twitter page is going to absolutely go mental. Suma and Kufan in the end. And back again. I'm so pathetic. It's absolutely embarrassing.
Try and keep playing their football, stick to their principles, stick to their beliefs. Storm came this season, they battened down the hatches and played it their way to get through it.
Suma.
It's another season in the Premier League.
As far as Troza, make a running by. They're making runs by. They're more tempo, pacey. Suma, Motor, Zata, edge of the box. Becca wide. Relax.
Coming up shortly to make way for Saeed Benrahma.
Cambash, blocked by Dawson. So yeah, Bowen's coming off Benrahma. And fair enough. Look, it took us so half an hour to make the change, but it's fair enough. Good officiating too, to be fair. I didn't spot that myself. It's a lot of good. And anyway, Lingard for us on the left. A lot of joy still on the left side, aren't we? Antonio go back. Oh, his decision making has to be better. They've done it. Foul the overlap, Bowen. He's getting his first goal today for us, is it? Maybe Benrahma, if he's going to step up, please step up now. Get me an assist. I don't care if he scores. Get me an assist. Oh, nice. Rice. Too much in it again. And again, I'll come back to my point that he's making. I don't see us threatening at all when we go forward. We can have a lot of the ball, but we can't do it with it, can we? Unfortunately, not. Not the ball in. Fair enough. Good 25, 26 minutes to go. We've had time to do something for the Algerian man. Please score that first West Ham goal, please side. Got close too many occasions that he's scored now. Brighton make a change to it. Alana. I say he's gone on for gross, but you wouldn't know, to be honest with you. But they try to hold up against Dawson. Kind of does in the end, to be fair to Englishman. Webster. On Dawson. Very defending from our centre back. My centre back. Okay, comes again for West Ham United. 65th minute in there.
Shut down just over a year ago, David Moyes used it to his advantage. The one-to-one Zoom meetings with players to get to know them better. When the players eventually returned to training, do individual work with them, smaller groups at the time. Give them pretty much a pre-season, so that was hugely important for David Moyes and West Ham last year. We haven't really looked back since.
Well, Antonio got hit down by Fornals in the end. Antonio, I don't stop taking that shot. Take him straight off. He takes another shot like that. Okay, swing him straight off the pitch. There's not a hope he gets in, man. He never learns from that, does he? Antonio was again. Hold up again, the left. That's just useless. Absolutely so pointless. I don't care. Unpopular opinion. Antonio off, Yarmolenko on. Don't care. I don't care what Antonio does to a game. Yeah, he does a bit, but like it hasn't even worked so far, has it? Try and throw him on to risk it. Bring Lingard up top or something. I don't know. Just screw it. You have to do something with this because it's boring. It's pathetic. Starting to go into the final quarter or so of the game, and look at that. We're still, 0-0 and pretty much getting dominated, aren't we? The 8th time in a row in the Premier League we haven't beaten Brighton. That's some size poor. That's not good enough, is it? It's not on. Trozer.
Sati.
Zate wide.
Gross again.
So gross.
Being tiptoe forward.
Basuma.
Basuma.
A good game together. Way back forward, sir.
Intelligent run inside the box.
There's a up against Gross in the end. The German heads out for another West Ham goal kick. Brighton should make their first change lead, and I think now too, to be fair, 67 minutes. It's going to be Lala on. Morai who's coming after him. He'll probably score. He'll probably score, won't he? How's that? On the end, to be fair. Right to him, but it's just such a game that we should be winning here. Like we've said, I remember last week I said doesn't get Champions League. What did we do in the first occasion and lose the game? We fell at the first hurdle. Second game, we're going to probably draw at probably best case scenario. Shame we were a mile off, aren't we? We really are. Get Ben Ram on the ball and get Antonio actually in the box where he can take a shot. Well, the reason why the fella's never scored outside of the box in the Premier League for us because he's a shocking. Look, he's not a striker, but by God, he's poor on the. Westham drawing.
What happens here? It will go to the final perspective. And it did explode into life. The top 5 from late January until this week when
Only open Rama. Unlucky. Unlucky, bro.
Well,
Yeah.
they've got practically their full strength team to choose from at the moment, so it's all there for Danny Moyes' team if they can just grab something here moving on to the last 2 games. Nice, back in the fold.
Points are not getting Champions League for Europe. It'll do once we win one of our next 2. But a loss here is absolutely a travesty. It's disgraceful if we lost here. Bianchi kicks out in the end. 20 minutes or so at a time to go in the end. I'm sorry, I can't watch this. It's not because I'm nervous. I just think it's boring. I just don't want to watch this play because we're so. Yeah, people are getting annoyed about making Antonio so far. My cost isn't this Chelsea chance, especially Fornal's been very quiet second half of that.
Declan Rice. West Ham looking for a little bit of magic as we head into the final quarter
of the overlap.
This game on the south coast. Socek. Jesse Lingard.
Lingard just hit it straight with Basuma in the end. That's so frustrating, man. So poor. Too much in the end.
He's done well to steer clear of any more controversial tackles after the yellow card, and then he's going naturally. Just made himself back a touch. So far, that's Burn. Declan Rice. Fornals. Tau will be coming off of Brighton and Hove Albion.
Oh, he's gone on from Brighton soon in a second.
Play out wide or the second striker bursting down.
Another game out win. You can't score, can we? That's the game you have to be able to score. Do you wonder how we put two in to put more past Burnley?
Magic in his boots.
Just poor again, breaking down the stupid play, man. Do something, would you? One of you, any of you. Surely someone can do something.
Will be withdrawn all the years. Sanchez thought about coming and then trying to stand his ground. Here's
Fornals, you stupid player, man. He needs to come off. I'd swing him and Antonio straight off. I don't care how good it's been. So poor. And you saw him. He was like waiting. He wouldn't just stop. Maybe just offside. But still, look at this. He wasted. He didn't really know what was happening there. Poor from both sides. That's poor. Fornals' decision making is genuinely like a 6-year-old, not even.
Seasons ago, Robert Sanchez on the screen, who tried to play a similar kind of football to Brighton Hove Albion. Certainly when Mark Cooper was in charge there.
I'm just looking now. 73 minutes in the South Coast, and yeah, it's Brighton nil, West Ham United nil. Handball. Yeah, clear handball with Ram in the end there. Get booked for that, could you?
Gives Albion the chance to make this.
South African. Come on now.
Coming on.
How Gamba shot. That's alright game to be fair. I would have kept him on, to be honest. I think he's alright.
The Vincent Company in Adelaide to the first half of the season. Described him as an artist with an edge. A bit like yourself, Alan. Well, I think that was a compliment. Brighton badly needing a bit of artistry out there.
Brighton in the West Ham draw. It's 4 minutes nearly. So the people who joined up are doing well. Oh, let me know your thoughts down below. What do you think of the game so far? If you're watching the West Ham Brighton game now. Anyway, whereas the Amex or whether it's London Stadium, wherever it can be, I just don't know what to think about it. Do I? Or Brighton trilogy. West Ham man kept losing possession. I'd bring on, as much as I don't want to bring him on, I'd bring on Yarmolenko. I don't care who comes off, but just bring off Antonio or Fornals. But Rice again. Hope you better put pressure on him. It's poor. Again, we could be here all night and we're not going to score. And that's poor. For a side that are going for Champions League, that's so poor. That's lazy from Lingard. Gross in the end. I think a good game, to be fair. I'm out below, otherwise I'm tracking stream for who's here. Be afraid of guys. I'm waiting. I'm literally waiting to see them score. I know we're losing. I just want to see it put a pop on the top of the screen. Here's Tau for Brighton. Suma. Check interception again. Brazil away. Bonner. Plenty of time to try to score, but come on, we don't really score late goals, do we? But Webster.
Webster. You carry the ball forward if West Ham stand up.
Playing gross in the end. No West Ham throw off. But both sloppy these sides have been. Brighton have been better with the ball. We've been wasted with the ball. Come on, West Ham. Again, I just said it. Lingard again. So I try to push him in the end. West Ham throwing.
Close to a major tournament as we are weeks away. You would inevitably get players starting to think about the international ambitions.
I would say the draw all over. I think it's a loss right now, this, unfortunately. I just don't see where we score. And I said at least we'll be looking to get away from a draw from this, despite the chances we've had. I think Brighton just look more dangerous with the ball. We haven't, and that's where it's going to cost us the game with the chances we've missed. Buying them all together, we're just not good, is it?
There's Webster. It's not without the two leading scorers for this game tonight in Yellow Bay. Lewis Dunk was suspended.
And Dunk is a giant top goal scorer this season for Brighton. I think like 5-6 goals or something.
I think Potter was too happy with the work rate this time. Not his time as well. He has got 10 on him. He showed it after the final whistle there at Wolves.
Zuma for Brighton.
Try to
I'll bring on Connolly for Welbeck for him as well.
the belly that he has at Brentford, the elbow bay. Just play on the edge.
Trossard.
Over the edge.
Brilliant. Dawson, man, honestly, really good today. Suchek gets forward line, ball in behind from Antonio. And again, nothing comes from it as usual. Absolutely nothing came from that. That's so poor, guys.
Just haven't seen many mistakes from defenders. That's why it's still nil.
Come on, boys, get changes on. We made one change in nearly 80 minutes. The absolute joke this is. For Saturday night.
I've seen them in the last 3 home Premier League games, never before that they
What's the game?
conceded 4 back-to-back. At home, 8 draws here this season. A few of the clubs.
Webster.
Yeah, I mean, they went a long time without winning here, didn't they? Right, and then victory against Spurs, just 3 wins out of 17. I mean, that's something that's got to be addressed.
Potter changed the pre-match routine for home games, whereas they used to drive in separately in their cars and hang around here for a
But goes up against Dawson in the end. It's getting to the point where not if we do, when we concede, I actually won't be angry. I'm going to prepare myself for that, especially if we don't win this game, because I don't see from us. If we concede, it's definitely getting on. We don't seem to wake up when we do concede. So like last week, Antonio, Webster, that's a free kick, man. He's shouldering. What are we supposed to do, like? Referee's had an awful game, better second half, but he's still poor, naive, gullible referee. I mean, if you can't shoulder something, I'll go back to replay again, but we have a look.
Defenders have been tanked into a rush challenge.
You just shoved him, there's nothing wrong with that, like.
Moyes from the centre back, not too impressed that the wins against Miguel Antonio. There's Trossard.
But Gross, good fun again. 79 minute endemic, early Brighton. No Sunday. Here, man, if people are joining, don't be afraid to comment and interact. I want to know who's in it then.
It's coming your way. Tuesday, 5 o'clock, Manchester United against Fulham from Old Trafford. Sky Sports main event. Also Tuesday, Southampton against Leeds from 5 on Sky Sports Premier League. How about that? The rematch from the FA Cup final and with the Champions League place possibly at stake. Chelsea Leicester, Tuesday, 8 o'clock, Sky Sports Premier League. I think Chelsea in terms of losing the FA Cup final.
Let's go again. Find a debate.
We'll give them a little bit of a lift.
So check.
Change with one swing of a boot.
Rice. Blackwood foul.
I should say.
Oh! Ronaldo, man, he's annoying me. Also, John putting well comments here. Good format. It's not like boring. It's just frustrating. That's what it is. Oh, I've seen worse games. You watch it, man, now. He's kicking into free space along Bonner. Come on, Rice. 110 here in the Amex. Fornals. Yeah, he's beyond. Suchek. Fornals, overlap. Creswell. No one Burnett's away. Like, it's not. He could head that way with his eyes closed. And blindfolded, he could have been. Now Brighton the counter. It's just poor. It's so incredibly poor from us. Here's Tau up against Rice. Two of the most, well, Rice really, but you wouldn't really, 5 years ago, you wouldn't thought you were Tau against Rice in the Premier League again. Burn, that's a poor pass, man. We need to press that. Needs to intercept that on Ben Rama. Burn once again.
Zakiri is stripped off and ready for action for Albion.
But on Soucek. 3v2. Antonio.
Ben Ramos to his right.
Oh, you shoot!
A few times.
I don't want to see Antonio start in the next game. Let me make that clear. He needs to sit down and learn. I don't want these footballers coming out and saying, we tried this game, we'll try again next week. Give it all we got. Then show me on the pitch. Stop saying this. Stop please saying that. Sound check. If a Crescent on the overlap. Make the right decision making. Oh, that's another decision making. Well, corner again. Third of the game, I think. But still. First and second half. Alan, if we have a good record on corners, then we need to do something, don't we, with it, man? We can do something this second half. We've got to do.
They've scored 16 goals from set pieces this season. West Ham, they are top.
The most in set pieces season we've scored, but we got to speed up. We got to do something with them, don't we? Brighton have obviously more men's defenders, but still.
Yeah. Set pieces. Dawson ready to attack it. Bombers there as
No one's ready to sack it, are they? It's just pointless. It's just boring. Our corners are more boring than watching us play. Dawson just wide again. I didn't jump there. I didn't say, oh my god, because I knew it wasn't going in. Just knew that wasn't going in. Just didn't get excited for that. Not even half big, so I just know that's not going in. So it's not our night, we're not looking. I'm not good enough to create our own look. Then Rama could have got the assist again. We need him for that. Dawson looking in the end, bro. Brighton allowed the third change. That's a queer looking man, is it? 14 shots there. We've got a lot of shots, not much in target. I'd be interested in one. Yeah, 2 shots to 1 on target. Trossard's off. He was poor second half. Kept it quiet though. Keep left him. Kiri, never heard of him. Never heard of him. This man. Striker interesting. He'll back a goal now because I haven't heard of him. And I don't even know who he is. Watch him. Just watch that happen. Just remember that. Final 7 minutes beside the time to go. I'll probably get 10 or so altogether. I don't think there's much stoppages. Oh, there's one moment to do is Ben Rama, please, the goal to get us into Europe. I can relax for the week. Can literally relax for the week. It's so poor. I wouldn't mind if we were unlucky, but we've been so poor tonight. It's absolutely unbelievable. So well back. We're an awful club. We're an absolutely shambolic club. We're an absolute embarrassment. We're an absolute embarrassment. Screw all that club. They can get out of my club, honestly. They can literally get out of my club. What did I say? What did I say? I'm embarrassed. I'm full on embarrassed.
This is a composed quality finish from the England striker.
I'm absolutely embarrassed.
Looks like snatching all the points and a damaging blow for David Boys and his players. Hit late on.
I don't want these pathetic, stupid apologies at the end. We tried, we were lucky, we know to do better. Obviously, even if you've won this game, you have to do better. I genuinely don't want any single player to set foot on this pitch again. If we have to play the under-23s, then do it. We don't score anymore. We concede now every game. As you can guess. Europe's gone. There goes Europe. Absolutely full on bottle, isn't it, haven't we? I hate the team. I hate this team right now. And look, we were 1 down and we still aren't doing anything. Create something. I'm telling you, we're going to finish like 9 or 10. We're an awful club. Jane it's just nothing, is it? Just isn't. So yeah, Everton are going to go above us tomorrow. Spurs probably will. And we can't lose another game this season, which I don't know what we'll be able to do. We've had our chances, but we haven't ultimately been good enough, have we? Private, how do you get private, Jan?
Still, if it stays this way, disappointing, heartbreaking night on the south coast for the Hammers.
Come on! Don't fight, yeah, good. Come on.
Side Ben Rama.
That fella score as well, man.
Antonio.
Absolute frost. Yeah, kicking into his back. That's the goal, innit? That's the goal in his back. Shiny, they don't even know where to hit the ball anymore. I just fall to the ground. That's the only thing you can do all evening. Just fall.
Hi, Connor, mate.
Don't kick it. Just hold it up and pass it.
So foul. Jesse Lingard. So foul. Delivers the cross.
Useless. Just useless.
And it's Danny Wells, who silences West Ham and reduces their chance of getting Europa League football.
Come on.
Brighton, Hove Albion. Right.
Head away, he keeps like Suchek bring the header down, and Ben Rama packs past Sanchez in the end, and side Ben Rama with his first goal for the club, and maybe just possibly mind to come at the worst of time.
No!
Time.
That's like Ben Rama gets the goal.
We've got 2 minutes to stop us at injury time to go. Can we please do it?
Ben Rama with the goal.
Alright, so okay, it's not a great result to draw. We still played poor. Now let's get the momentum to win this. We can't say we've drew this yet either. It could literally go either way now. Just throw everyone forward. I don't care if we lose now. Just throw everyone forward.
Just can't
Yeah,
get
people outside.
I just
Thank you.
can't enough.
Tony out defender, Lingard. I think the draw will feel like a win, honestly. I think the draw will feel like a win, so I'll just take it. Just hold out. Like I said, if we lose this, it's the final two. So don't think that end bad about this yet either. Yeah, come on.
Behind. And
A
I
bit
was
of score,
celebrating
yeah.
Danny Welbeck's goal while Ben Rama was celebrating your goal.
3 minutes of injury time as well, plus the 1 or so left now. Points in a minute.
Yeah.
Right, and behind Suchek. We got a piece get there. How
Oh,
fast was that ball?
oh, Gina.
What a goal, man. So when you're scoring for the club, innit?
Oh.
We
Wow.
just threw that more. If we played like that earlier, though, who knows what we could have been? It could have been 2 or 3 up at least now. It's so
Was
poor.
that Antonio with the goal? I thought it was Ben Rama.
What's Ben Rama?
Oh yeah, okay.
That's right. So chick in the end. Come on, Rice. Lingard.
Come on. That's
Ronaldo, Antonio.
Come on.
Lingard. Oh, my ball! Yo, put a video, come on.
No.
Oh,
No, ball to hand, Connor.
we'll have a look at this, but again, they never really do it. I'm going to do that. VR checking for a penalty handball, so it's for penalty for Kufal.
Neither of our clubs have won.
Check complete, no penalty, they're fraudulent idiots.
Yeah.
Come on, so
Go
90
on.
plus 3, here we go.
Go on.
Right.
Bro.
If you thought that celebration was big, wait for the celebration if you get an unlikely winner. Ben Rama again.
Danny Welbeck again.
Right.
Jesse Lingard. Confirmation of the 3
Lingard.
additional minutes.
Of course, it's fuck all minutes out of that. Fucking hell. Creswell. No, it's Ben Rama.
Looking for an option.
It's just useless again. Go back and shoot again.
Sanchez.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think we'll win this. We'll draw. I mean,
Yeah, boys,
we'll
come on.
take it on. Yeah.
Everyone back. Come on.
I mean, there was handball, but he had it down by his side, to be fair, in the end, so I can understand that. I won't give VAR.
Come on.
We'll have one more chance, maybe 2 max. Don't know if we'll have enough, though, unfortunately. Webster again.
Scores a goal and the can go off, and you just can't seem to get it.
Burn.
Oh,
Right.
Danny Welbeck.
Free kick for Brighton again inside their own half. One minute foul for the foul.
And the can go off, and you just can't seem to get it.
Foul's been alright for Brighton since coming on, to be fair. Just don't lose it now. Just take the draw, please. I literally cried. I would literally cry. It made my heart sank when we could see that goal, honestly. Can't do it. Just give someone the ball, please, yeah. Please. Oh, imagine if that was the goal to win instead of drawing it through it. Yeah, it's over a minute and a half left, but we're not winning.
Push for a winner, Brighton. Come on.
Chelsea. 2 games to play. Chelsea with that.
Burn again. Gross. It's minute. Tau for Basuma. It's a shot from distance. Yeah, might as well fire range. We have one last kick, one last attack at this Brighton goals. Need to throw everyone forward. Need to see Hopkins.
Here, Percy Tau's better than Messi. Give him Ballon d'Or. Come on. Be nice.
I don't think we'll do it. Can we do this? Fabianski kick it out, everyone up.
That curler from Ben Rama was spectacular.
I'm going on it. You know, people say it might not mean a lot, but that could be a huge goal. The point could be the difference. Yeah, we lost the ball already. We're going for the win here. We're letting Brighton try and score a winner. 30 seconds left. Tau. Good skill. Back for Soucek, break up the play. And Tony loses. Rice wins it back. 20 seconds to go in injury time. It's Fornals. He won sub the whole game. It's fucking pathetic as well. Then it's out in the end. That's 10 seconds left. Take a draw. I mean, genuinely, it feels like we won the game. Maybe it's probably better we were losing and got a point than winning just to get a point. I'll take it in the end. It's a point in the road. We win one of the next two. It should get us Europe, to be fair. And what can you do in the end? You know,
taking European football away from West Ham right now.
Come on and take your show. Because you couldn't take points like that. These might already fucking relegated, aren't you? It's all over, 1-1 draw. Fuck it.
Get in!
Moyes is raging with that. Good luck, guys. Back to my post-match reaction very soon. See you then.